Hi guys, welcome. I am Lutana Oriche and this show is brought to you by Zbet Nigeria. This is Premier League preview. For those of you that are just joining us, I preview all Premier League games week after week, telling you the stats, facts, basically every single thing you need to know, from goals scored, goals conceded, wins, losses, how these teams fare against each other and stuff like that. So that is why I think you should subscribe to our fantastic channel. Also, do not forget to turn on the post notifications and like, and also share as well. Without wasting much time, I'm going to go to the first fixture of this game week. It's actually a really interesting one. Arsenal head over to Leicester to take on, of course, Leicester City. So both sides have 2 wins, 2 losses and a draw in their last 5 meetings against each other. So now Arsenal are unbeaten in their last 5 Premier League games, winning 3 in that spell. Leicester, however, have 1 defeat, 2 wins and 2 draws in their last 5 Premier League games. This fixture has produced 2.2 goals per game in the last 5 meetings. The next game is Burnley versus Brentford. So Burnley are currently 17th in the league with no wins so far in their last 5 games. Brentford are 12th with 2 wins, 2 losses and a draw in their last 5 Premier League games. What I just told you now is the form of both sides heading into this one. So Brentford have also scored more goals than Burnley this season in the Premier League and have conceded fewer goals. So although Burnley are the more solidified Premier League side and have been in the Premier League for years now, Brentford head into this one on way superior form. Liverpool versus Brighton. This should be an interesting game. Liverpool have 3 wins, a loss and a draw in their last 5 meetings against Brighton. Liverpool have 3 wins and 2 draws in their last 5 Premier League games. So Liverpool come into this one on very decent form. Their 2 draws came against Chelsea and Manchester City, whilst Brighton on the other hand have 1 win, 3 draws and a loss in their last 5 Premier League games. That loss came against Manchester City last game week. So Liverpool have also scored a division high 27 goals so far this season and are still unbeaten in all competitions. Great news, guys. 150% deposit is back this Super Sunday. All you have to do is simply make a deposit and click on Super Sunday deposit bonus to activate at the point of making a deposit. Terms and conditions apply. What an offer, guys. What an offer. If I were you, I will be depositing right now. Who wants to miss Super Sunday? Not Lutana. Clearly not me. Now moving on to the next game. Manchester City versus Crystal Palace. Manchester City have 4 wins and a draw in their last 5 games versus Crystal Palace. This fixture has averaged 3.2 goals in its last 5. The next game, Newcastle versus Chelsea. Chelsea have 4 wins and a loss in their last 5 meetings against Newcastle. Chelsea are top of the Premier League with 22 points and have conceded just 3 goals so far this season. So with 4 wins and a loss in their last 5, I can say Chelsea are heading into this one on really good form. That loss came against Manchester City. Newcastle, on the other hand, sit 19th in the Premier League this season with just 4 points and no wins in their last 5 Premier League games. It has not been a good start for Newcastle United this season. The next game, Watford versus Southampton. Watford have lost 3 and drawn 2 of their last 5 Premier League games against Southampton. So it is fair to say that Southampton have the better head-to-head record in recent times. But however, Watford come into this on more superior form. Watford have won 2 and lost 2 and drawn 1 of their last 5 Premier League games, whereas Southampton has 2 losses, 2 draws and a win in the last 5 Premier League games. So based on form so far this season, I have to say Watford are favourites. The next game is our game of the weekend, Tottenham versus Manchester United. So Manchester United have 3 wins, a loss and a draw in their last 5 meetings against Tottenham Hotspur. The last 5 meetings between these 2 teams have seen 3.4 goals scored per game. That is an awful lot, I must tell you. Tottenham have 3 losses and 2 wins in their last 5 Premier League games, whereas Manchester United also have 3 losses. Oh my goodness, this is so poor from both sides. Manchester United also has 3 losses, but in this case just 1 win compared to Tottenham's 2, and of course a draw in their last 5 Premier League games. So Tottenham sits just 1 point above Manchester United, and I'm sure that Manchester United will be looking to win this so that they can go above Tottenham on the Premier League table. The next game is Norwich versus Leeds. So Norwich are bottom last in the Premier League this season with 2 points and have conceded 2.5 goals per game so far in the Premier League this season. This is awfully poor. Leeds, on the other hand, are 17th in the league and haven't had their best of starts. So they've just won 1 game in the Premier League this season. The next game, and of course what we are looking to be or should I say an exciting encounter, at least in my opinion, Aston Villa versus West Ham. So Aston Villa have lost 3 and drawn 2 of their last 5 versus West Ham. But Aston Villa come into this off the back of 3 straight defeats. So I'm very sure West Ham will fancy this one, even though it's at Villa Park. And the last game of the week, guys, the last game, Wolves versus Everton. So Wolves have won 2 and lost 3 of their last 5 games against Everton. Everton have 1 win, 3 losses and a draw in their last 5 Premier League games, and have also now lost 2 games on the bounce. Wolves, however, have 3 wins, a defeat and a draw in their last 5 Premier League games. So Wolves actually didn't start the season well result-wise, but they played well, they had good performances, but their finishing was abysmal and they were failing to get results. But I guess now they've paid the price for always performing well in most times, and now they can boast of 3 wins in their last 5. This will be all from me, guys. I just previewed all Premier League games for you. I mean, you're so lucky to have me. Anyway, I am Lutana Oriche. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to this fantastic channel. Once more, this show is brought to you by Zbet Nigeria. Do have a very lovely week. Bye.